Well, hello again, Texas veterans, in North Texas veterans, where we happen to be. But today we're going to bring you the top 5 resources a VFW in Texas in general can offer to veterans, or connect you to at the very least. These are especially relevant and impactful in your lives. So I'll just jump right into number 1, since I do things with this at the post level. So that's the accredited claims and benefits assistance for the VFW service officers. So recently, in the last national convention, service officers at post level were changed to benefits advisors. So that's kind of like a legality thing. Just to explain the difference real quickly, post level benefits advisor is not an accredited advisor. We have 2 accredited service officers for the VFW in the state of Texas. One is in Houston, one is in Waco, and they kind of split the difference. So what the Texas accredited VFW service officer does is he's here to help you to file your claim, to find out what your needs are, what you're looking to do, or what you're interested in, and then they can help you file a claim for disability, for pension compensation, they can help spouses out with death benefits. They can advise you on educational benefits. They'll probably send you over to Texas Veterans Commission, which is fine because that's who train our reps, our accredited reps, and that's actually who they work for. Except that we also pay them, they're VFW members, and so they represent the VFW as accredited service officers. They're also there to help you when in the appeals process. If you disagree with your claim or with the decision, you have 3 routes to take, and they can help you out with that. They will help you out with that, and they will actually help you if you do the appeals where you do the Zoom call with the judge. You'll have a representative there, and basically the whole process of that is you will have a service organization that has your back while your package is going through the system. They're there to make sure that it continuously moves through the system. You know, this is personal experience. I filed my first claim on my own, and it took almost 2 years to get it pushed through, or for it to get finished. And the second time around, I had a guy that said, "Hey, what organization did you use?" I said, "I did it myself." He said, "You're an idiot." And I said, "Usually it takes people a while to figure that out," but he did it right away. So I went through a service organization the next time around, and it was like a 4-month process. So definitely you want a service organization in your corner. All these things will always be done free of charge. There's no cost to the veteran through the VFW accredited service officer. And again, like I said, you get kind of the best of both worlds. You got the VFW, you got the Texas Veterans Commission, but you'll have your very own representative to watch over your package, and make sure that it moves through the system. So I'll throw the next one over to Tim.
Okay, so this is a special one to the state of Texas. I am actually not aware of any of the other states that have this, and we have been to national convention and we've interacted with other state representatives. Texas has a VFW foundation, and this foundation runs grants and reimbursements to post to pay for housing, bills, urgent needs. The project have things like post assistant grants, homeless veterans grants, and special projects. Now, on the national level, the VFW does offer financial assistance in the way of unmet needs. Those are for service members that are facing critical circumstances. So a ship's captain can sign paperwork, and then they'll submit it to the VFW at the national level on behalf of the sailor. But at the state level, the Texas Foundation does handle quite a bit of these. We have a lot of experience with the Texas Foundation here in this post. tornado victims have received assistance based on our signatures. We ourselves have used the foundation to repair much needed dilapidated infrastructure in our building. So we endorse the Texas Foundation, Texas VFW Foundation, because it does what it says the advertising says. So we're pretty solid with that. Listen, before we go on, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that you never miss an update for us.
There you go. So just to finish up on the claims thing I was talking about, we actually on our last video had a question from a veteran who was getting ready to ETS, and so wanted to know if they should file for their disability before they got out or after they got off terminal leave. And we will tell you, you need to file as soon as you can file. And so anyway, so that just finishes that off. So thanks for the question. I hope you're watching this video. Go file your claim. Get a hold of the local VFW around you. Get in touch with their rep and do that. So the third thing I wanted to tell you about is our education and youth programs, the scholarships that we have. So the Texas VFW and its foundation promote educational programs, scholarships, youth contests, all kinds of things like that for high school, junior ROTC, and all those kind of things. Also, our auxiliary, our VFW auxiliary, offers their own set of scholarships. And just get down to your local post, get involved or get in touch with the auxiliary, see what they have available and what they offer. A lot of their scholarships, this individual has to be a VFW auxiliary member. Doesn't always work that way on the VFW side of the house. Like our Voice of Democracy and Patriots pin, which are coming close. They're coming in here pretty soon. So the Voice of Democracy is our high school scholarship, and the Patriots pin is our middle school. And those are not veteran specific or veteran children specific. Those are open to the community. You will get in touch with your local VFW post. They can get you a flyer with the QR code on it where your child can enter these contests, and it's money. These go all the way from post level to district level to state to national level, and there's money to be won at each level of this. And then of course we have our college scholarships, our Help a Hero scholarship. At this post here alone, we have 2 universities right here in our back door, and we a couple of years ago did a scholarship with the University of North Texas, so that's available. It's being funded now, so you can get in there and just talk about or ask about those types of scholarships when you're signing your kids up for college.
Hey,
on all of them.
I got an idea.
Yep.
Let's do a video about all the money that we disperse in scholarships.
We'll do that. That'll be coming up. That's why we need your comments. The question was great. We need your question, comments on content you would like to see. So anyway, all these programs, all these scholarship and youth programs and things, this just helps us engage in our community and provide financial opportunities for education, which is something that we all believe in here. So.
Okay, so this was a big one. I kind of alluded to it before, but the disaster relief. So I'm going to circle back to the Texas VFW Foundation. It's a 501c3, and they can mobilize immediately after disaster. So a key benefit or resource that you have talking to VFWs is this disaster relief fund. All right, I'm not going to go into details because we're still dealing with the impact of it. But in Kerr, Texas, when that hit, that was disaster relief on an epic scale. The VFW marshaled and put the system in motion. We are an infrastructure here in Texas, so each one of the posts we're given the opportunity to put into motion resources to help those families recover in that affected area. Center to that was the Texas VFW Foundation. So again, I mentioned previously in the previous bullet comment, we personally know of families that received immediate cash in order to help them recover from and have immediate financial needs that they may not have been able to cover. For example, food and water. Immediately, you've got to feed yourself. So
Yep.
disaster relief actually matters here, and it's a significant one for the families in North Texas, and we're plugged into it. So.
Yep. And then also I'm going to let you handle our fifth topic because you have personal experience with it when you got out of the military.
So the question that we had in the comments that Tim's talking about was directly related to a service member about to separate from service. And I personally experienced this, and the VFW played a huge role in. For service members near separation, we're talking within 180 days. So let me just help you, because a lot of people assume it's 6 months. It's not 6 months, it's 180 days. They're two different. You could have 5 months and 180 days. Somebody's going to check my math and prove me wrong down in the comments.
Yeah.
But the VFW's discharge officers are available to help you with your VA claim. You can actually start the paperwork about 12 months out. You're going to go see doctors and you're going to go prepare your packet. Here's the flip side of that. If your packet is not started at this window, you have to put a pin in it, pause everything, so that the Department of Defense can remove you from their system and put you in the VA system. It's a very long and arduous process.
Yep.
It's not clicking buttons. You got to come out of the pay system. You got to come out of, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to go into great detail, but there's about 5 systems within the United States Army that my packet had to be removed from and stuck into the VA's version of that system. And it takes a lead time of 180 days because there's so many people leaving the military at the same time. You're not the only one. So start your paperwork early. Get involved with a pre-discharge officer representative from the VFW. That's what helped me. It personally helped me. And then this ensures that that the service member working with the VFW pre-discharge officer leaves already in process and the benefits don't delay. Because here's the flip side of this. If you leave the military and you have not started your process, you then have to wait for the entire process to conclude. They will pay you back in your separation date, but it could be 3 to 4 months of no benefits. Or you could pay attention to what I'm saying to start it 180 days out, or I would say 12 months. Honestly, start the paperwork 12 months out, pause it at the 180 days, get your butt on the street, and then it backs up to the day you actually discharge, which means you only have about 1 month or 30 days of loss of benefits. So it is extremely important that you understand this timeline. You're not just ripping your uniform off, throwing it in a trash can, and heading toward the gate in PCS, and you need to make sure you transition correctly into civilian life, and that includes your medical and military benefits. So,
And then we just need to add in there that don't be hard-headed like me and hundreds of others that I've helped. You're not taking benefits away from anybody.
Correct.
These benefits are earmarked for you. The minute you joined, the VA started withholding money for you. It's your money.
Yep.
You have to claim it, though. They're
That's
not
right.
just going to give
It
it to
is
you.
your
Your
money.
money. So you got to claim it. Just don't ever forget that you're not withholding anything from anybody.
All
So
right.
just wanted to throw that in. So, and then while we're here, don't forget to check us out on Discord. The link is down here in the comments. Leave us a comment or question, content you would like to see, anything like that. And then also the Discord is going to have all the rules and the
you think we have PC floating right here?
yeah, we'll have
Right
a
here,
PC,
PC
right?
Ex Arribas is giving one of these fantastic PCs
Yep.
away,
Yep.
and that we have here in Denton, that we host our esports tournament on the second Saturday of every month. We host a tournament on these computers. Ex Arribas is giving one away, so
Free, giving one away
The
free.
instructions are in the Discord in the link below.
You just got to go in and follow those instructions and the rules, and who knows, you could be walking out of here with one of these. So until next video, we hope you find some information valuable in this video. We think you will. So until next time, good luck, God bless, and we'll see you soon.